It's Friday, October 27th, and if you wanted the snazzy new Apple iPhone X and weren't poised over your mouse and keyboard at 12:01 a.m. Pacific time this morning, well, it's now going to be a while, maybe a very long while, until you get one. According to CNET and numerous other outlets where technophiles were hoping to scoop up the new phone, yeah, here too, they were pretty much gone in 10 minutes. That's when the shipping delays began to pop up, and most cell phone carriers, along with Apple, are now showing a 5 to 6 week delay in shipping times. That means if you slept through the pre-order window, your only recourse now to get one in the short term is to get in line at an Apple store or shell out big time for one elsewhere. The new iPhone X is $999 for the base 64 gig model, and the 256 gig model is $1,149, or slightly more on eBay. Good luck. Speaking of expensive smartphones, Google is currently involved in a bit of confusing messaging about the display problems with the new Pixel 2 XL handset, which has seen recent complaints of ghosting or burn-in and now an odd blue tint at times. According to BGR, Google is saying the displays are working just fine, but they know about the issue, and just to be safe, they are extending the warranty to 2 years in case something were to go wrong with them. Okay. In a post, a Google VP says the company is aware of the complaints, and in a much more technical deep dive post about the display tech, another Googler says the displays are as great as we hoped they would be. But just in case, software updates will be issued that fade out the lower on-screen buttons after a few seconds to avoid any issues anyone might be experiencing. The display will also be dimmed ever so slightly. They say you won't notice. Interestingly, it seems the display problems are essentially affecting just the XL model. The regular Pixel 2 seems to be fine, just fine. Google also claims the problems the XL screens are having are in line with that of other premium smartphones. Yeah, well, once the OLED iPhone X finally arrives next week, we'll just have to see about that. You can read more about Google's response to the Pixel XL screen issues at the link. Given the popularity of Apple's iPads, Pencil stylus, Microsoft's Surface tablets, and their Surface Pen, and so on, you'd think trying to force another pen and slate product into the marketplace would be a bad idea. But Windows Central is claiming Redmond is indeed pushing ahead with just such a device, but it has a key difference. The device will be foldable, like a book. It'll also have phone capabilities and will focus on a more pen and digital ink experience. It even has a cool name, Andromeda. Windows Central says the device may be similar to a past product that didn't make it to market. This one, known as Microsoft Courier. The Andromeda device, or devices, will reportedly run Windows 10, everything likely will eventually, and with a focus on a more traditional input style, actual writing, could appeal to technophobes who have kept current tablet and laptop tech at arm's length. We've seen highly flexible OLED displays and other flex display tech, but will the bendy screens stand up to thousands of cycles of opening and closing? Hard to tell, but we're intrigued. There's no shortage of people who love to write and draw in journals and so forth, and if they could have that experience along with the perks of modern computing, it could be a whole new product category. Hit the link for more interesting details. Be sure to hop over to digitaltrends.com for all the latest tech news, and of course our Facebook page and YouTube channel, and tune into Between the Streams, our live entertainment podcast at 2 p.m. Pacific today, where we'll be talking about Season 2 of Stranger Things. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.